Hello, my friends. Do you plan to change your smartphone soon? And if so, would you buy a smartphone made by Canon? Canon, the same company that makes the cameras. We're not there yet, but according to an article I discovered a few days ago on YM Cinema magazine, the article says, is Canon secretly building a cinema-capable smartphone? This new patent suggests yes. So apparently, Canon has filed for a patent, and the title of the patent is very interesting. Let me read it because it's a mouthful. The title is Image Pickup Device, capable of performing image pickup in a plurality of image pickup modes in parallel and control method thereof. Okay, the article explains in plain English what the title means. It's a camera system that can record video and still photos at the same time, using different lenses for each, and lets you switch between them without stopping the recording. Oh, that's fantastic. Now, I have no problem with that, but Canon is a camera company. Well, they make other things, but for us photographers, it's mainly the Canon, the company that makes the beautiful cameras and lenses. But in this patent, the drawings don't show a camera. They don't show a black box. They clearly show a phone. So, do they plan to make their own phones? Do they plan to collaborate with another company that makes phones and have their cameras? I don't know. But that's not my problem. My problem is that for years, everybody, and I mean everybody, has been doing things the wrong way. Everybody comes and tries to make this small telephone into a bigger, more powerful, more versatile camera. Okay. Now, I'm of the generation that remembers when we went out, very few of us had cameras. In fact, if we were going on a picnic or an outing, we'd ask, who has a camera? I will make sure that we take a few shots, get the film developed. Mostly it will be overexposed or underexposed, and then we share the photos among each other. Nowadays, everybody is a photographer. So you go somewhere, instead of enjoying the view, everybody is taking selfies. At least with a phone, you don't look half as crazy. Some people take it with a tablet. Okay, I apologize. You don't look crazy, you just look different. However, they miss the whole point of being there. Photographers used to respect that they're there for a purpose, to enjoy themselves. The photo was a souvenir of the moment. Or if it's a professional photographer, the person is there to make the photo, but they're also there to enjoy themselves. So they look around and they absorb in the environment and really live the moment before recording it. Nowadays, people come and go, take the selfie, and disappear without even stopping for a second to see what is it that they kept. And if they use the different tone, they don't even see what's behind them. But that's a different story. Now, my main point, when I said people were doing things the wrong way, everybody trying to make this tiny device a camera, adding zoom lenses, adding this and that, with the limitation of the sensor size, with the limitation of the optics involved. Now, for a long time, I've been saying something which I hope this video would get into the right millennial who's in charge somewhere and make it a reality. The phones are too small to become real cameras. Again, I repeat, they're too small to become real cameras. They're good enough for many things, don't get me wrong. You just need a snapshot, you're there, there's a good enough light, you take the shot, you're done. But if you really have to make a specific photo, you're limited by the mobile phone that's in your hand. It would have been easier for the uploading to the cloud, for sharing of photos, if instead of trying to make our phones into cameras, all they had to do is give us the ability to upload and interact with the cloud in the camera itself. In the old days, I was saying, why don't you just put a SIM? Now we don't even need the SIM card. An eSIM in the camera itself. Get a data plan, click on it, upload as you take the photos. Don't link with your phone. You can do it with the phone. You're limited by this and that and what have you. The app works, the app doesn't work. You need the full size, you don't need the full size. No. Dump all that. Give us very fast internet through the eSIM on the camera body itself. And then I go to the field with my real camera, with my lenses. I shoot, I come back, work. The photos are already there. But even being uploaded and processed if you have it in RAW and ready for your editing. Saves you time, saves you money, saves you energy, saves everything. You have a wedding, you have an event, you show up with your team, you have your Sims there, you keep shooting. It goes to your servers, you go back there, edit, finish. Before they wake up the next day, your files are ready for their view and you get your money. How about that? So Canon, please, I like the idea of whatever the title was told. Let me read it again. It's really a mouthful. A parallel? No. Image pickup device capable of performing image pickup in a plurality of image pickup modes in parallel and control method thereof. And English translation, a camera system that can record video and still photos at the same time using different lenses for each, unless you switch between them without stopping the recording. Now, different lenses for each, of course, because on the phone you'd have that. So this specific patent might or might not work for our normal cameras, unless we have a cropped image somewhere from the same lens, part of the sensor. I don't know. But again, my main issue, the smartphones do not become real cameras, no matter what you do. You spend lots of money and effort, you don't really have a camera there. But the real camera just give us the ability to go and upload without bothering with any phone or anything around us. Just let it go to the cloud. Oh well, that's enough for today. It's not really a rant, that's why I have a white wall behind me. And it's not really short, it's very long. I'm over 8 minutes now. But I wanted to say this for a long time. And somebody out there is smart enough to figure it out. Don't make our telephones cameras. Please make sure our cameras are able to, well, I don't want to make a phone call from my Canon, but I would like to take a photo and find it when I go back home. Thank you very much.